All right, so Madison, to begin, when did you officially take over in this position and what drew you to the role?
Yeah, I officially started beginning of December, so it's been about 3 months now. What drew me to the role is I am originally from the area, and I moved away and recently moved back, and it seemed like a great way to make a direct and positive impact on my community.
So it sounds like you had a chance to get a few hours on the clock before kind of being thrust into the 2025 point-in-time count, which happened here in our community on January 30th. Can you tell our viewers who might not be a little familiar with it what exactly the count is?
Sure. Point-in-time count, or PIT count as it's commonly referred to, is a federally mandated count. So communities across the nation conduct their own PIT counts and it's always intended to be in the last week of January in order to get the most accurate numbers year after year, which is why it's always conducted during that same time frame. What PIT count is intended to do is give a snapshot of homelessness in our community on one night. And how it works is individuals are surveyed. The survey that we give them comes from the state, and it just has questions relating to their homelessness status.
Our media partner, the Wenatchee World, recently wrote on Mayor Mike Poirier's statement in a Wenatchee Valley Chamber meeting where he spoke in opposition of the state's recent decision to change the way that the count will be conducted moving forward. So the survey will no longer be counting homeless individuals who are found or located and refuse to participate in the survey. Poirier said he does not want the city to participate in the survey next year because he believes that this change in the way it's conducted will not reflect accurate numbers. In your opinion, do you think it would still be beneficial for our community to conduct the survey given this change, or do you agree that the numbers might not be accurate?
Yeah, so PIT count is a federal requirement. So the county is required to conduct PIT count every year unless that direction changes from the state. The state did change their requirement on counting people who did not want to participate in the survey. I can see how that can affect the numbers slightly, but I do not think that it would affect it enough to not do the PIT count at all.
All right, and so in that same meeting, Poirier said, quote, "I also believe there's some services in our city that are more enabling and not doing what I believe is best for our community, and those need to be looked at," end quote. Do you believe that the local resources we have are enabling our homeless community, or do you think that they're actually aiding this ongoing issue we have?
I definitely do not agree that they are enabling. I think they are aiding. People need to be fed. People need a place to sleep. I don't really see how services like that are enabling.
Is there a particular resource that you think it would be beneficial to have more readily available, or perhaps just available on a larger scale?
Yeah, our community could actually really use more programs that offer family housing. That's definitely a gap in our services in the community.